Greetings. This reading is for the sign of Sagittarius, and I'm Jay. Um, I will leave information in the description box with my website and my Instagram and Facebook information so that you can get in contact with me. I am accepting personal readings, and my information again will be in the description box. When you go to my website, it will give you the prices. I do love oils, I do different types of readings, but my website will tell you all of that. I don't want to take a lot of time on that. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Greatly appreciate it. So let's get into it. So again, this reading is for the sign of Sagittarius. Happy birthday, Sag. Go Sagittarius. It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. We're gonna drink tequila like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give up because it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Hope you guys are having an awesome time. I shuffled the cards before we got on, but I'm just gonna shuffle them a little more. Oh, okay, that wanted to flip out. So we are going to leave that there. Let's pick a topic that we'll be working on. Would it be family, hope, faith, hope? So let's go do hope. All right, Sagittarius. So we will be, probably what will come up in this reading is hope. Hope, wishes, dreams. See a lot of money here for Sagittarius. That's always a plus, right? Okay, so let me start with the intuitive part. So Sagittarius, is what I'm picking up for you guys is that there will be a lot of business opportunities for you. You guys are all about the money. And that's good. That's typical Sagittarius. I see that you guys are getting tired. A little tired of what you do. A little tired of how things may be going as far as how you're creating and making money opportunities. But what I'm hearing is don't give up. Don't give up, because what you're doing is definitely going to pay off. Yeah, I keep picking up the word tired, but whatever is going to happen is going to definitely pay off. So this time next year, you will have something really super solid as far as finances are concerned. Planetary wise, for the next 6 months, you guys have something really huge coming up as far as business is concerned. What else I'm picking up is that they don't want you to give up or lose hope in what you're doing. I know that sometimes the road less traveled seems a little harder, but they don't want you to give up. They don't want you to give up hope on what you're doing. I need some more messages for Sagittarius, spirit guides. More messages for Sagittarius. Hope in everything that you do. So I'm picking up hope in everything that you do. Don't give up hope in finances. Don't give up hope in love. Just don't give up hope. Dig your heels in. I'm seeing a picture, you guys, just, you know, digging your heels into the sand and just not letting go. Whatever this is, it's going to pay off really big in the next 6 months. Next year, this time, you'll be financially stable. Yeah, I don't see you guys not being stable, but definitely financially set. If you do what it is that you're supposed to do, you're supposed to. And if you take advantage of the energies, watch the astrological part and the way that the planets are lining up for you. Definitely look into your chart to see where the planets are lining up for you as far as money is concerned. Definitely pay attention to where the money, you know, where the planets are lining up in your chart so that you'll know what to do. Okay, so when I was shuffling, that card jumped out, the Three of Swords. So I see that So I don't know if this is 3 people. I don't know if this is 3 business opportunities, but it's saying 3 people. So I don't know if 3 people, if you were involved with 2 or 3 people. I'm not really for sure. But it's saying that that's coming to a close. That's coming to a head. That something has to give in that particular situation. Something will have to give in that particular situation. That's just the spirit, guys. Give me messages for Sagittarius. Spirit guides, give me messages for Sagittarius. Yeah, that situation definitely has to come to a head, because what I feel like is that this particular situation may get somebody hurt. And I don't know if this is just feelings hurt, physically hurt, but there is a lot of hurt around this situation. But it's coming to a head. I see that it's coming to a head. Yeah, you have to be careful what it is that you're putting out into the universe. You have to be careful what it is that you're putting out into the universe, because you definitely don't want things to be coming back to haunt you, especially messing with your money, especially playing with your, when it comes to your finances, because I had the 8 of Pentacles in reverse right here, and you definitely don't want karma to come back, and karma for how you did handle the situation, or how you didn't handle a situation, and then it affects these great opportunities that you have coming up with your money, because I see that money is very, very important to you guys right now. And it's not just the money part of it, it's just being stable to be able to do what it is that you want to do. Definitely see some travel in your future too. Definitely see some traveling. Definitely see you want to travel at least. Yep, Ace of Swords. So I do see that you're going to, whatever this is, I see that you're cutting it out. You're going to, you're thinking about how you're going to start new beginnings. What new beginnings you're going to start. What new beginnings are you going to start? I see that you're definitely in your head thinking about the new beginnings that you want to start, the new situations that you want to start, the new business ventures that you want to start, where you want to travel. Just a lot of thinking here. And it's a good thing. Just don't get carried away with your thoughts. Don't get carried too far away with your thoughts. Yep. Okay. Yep. So, whole storyline right here. So, I feel that whatever the situation is that may get somebody hurt physically or emotionally, and it may tie into your karma as to how your money comes in. I do see that you're putting a stop to it. Definitely in your thoughts about what beginnings you're going to start. And once you really cut out a lot of these things, you have a lot of wishes that are coming true. Once you get clear with the universe, with what it is that you actually want, because I do feel like that sometimes you think that you're clear, that you're speaking clearly to the universe on what you want, but your actions are not lining up with the words that you're telling the universe, and so the universe is really sometimes confused. But once once you're really getting in your thoughts and thinking about the new beginnings that you do want to start, that there's going to be a whole bunch of things that just come into fruition for you. But there are some things that you're going to have to cut out. Okay, let's see what this is. Yeah, definitely it's going to be some things that you're going to have to cut out. So, threes are very, very prominent for you in this particular time, in the month of December. Moving on into the month of January, threes are very prominent. So maybe between December and February, there will be a lot of changes that go on with you once you decide what it is that the beginnings that you do want to start. But whatever it is, it may seem like the things that you have to cut out, they may be hard to do. But again, it ties back to when we were talking about never giving up hope. Because things may get a little hard, it may get a little difficult, but I'm telling you that it's going to work out in your favor, and it's going to be easy and smooth sailing after you make the decisions. And definitely within 3 months, things are going to turn out really smooth for you. I don't know if you're Sagittarius, if you really are involved in really kind of studying, like, I don't want to say religion, but just really, really holding on to your spirituality. Really, really studying spirituality, really studying religion, really studying whatever it is that you study. The universe wants you to know that it's good to study these things. However, they don't want you to go too far to the left with the things that you're studying right now. You have to give your brain, I hear brain break. Yeah, I hear brain break. Brain break. That's what I hear, brain break. Give your brain a break. Yeah, cut down on some of the movement so much. If there's something that you want to get away from real fast, but the universe is saying that in thinking about the new beginnings and what you want to start, make sure that some of the things that you think you want to get away from, you don't get away from. And I know that okay, so some of the things, so just be clear. Let me be clear. Spirit guides, give it to me clear. So some of the things that you think that you want to stop may not be some of the things that you need to necessarily stop. And some of the things that you may want to begin may not be necessarily the things that you need to begin. And so that what they want you to do with the spirit, what I'm picking up, what my spirit guides want you to do is to be very clear and very clear in your thought process and the process of elimination and the process of figuring out what is going to be beneficial to you in this particular time. You want to make sure that you're not flying by the seat of your pants and making impulsive decisions right now, because those impulsive decisions can come back and not be good for you, or there may be some decisions that you don't necessarily make that may come back and kind of bite you in the butt. But either way, it's going to pan out, and it's going to pan out beautifully for you. Whether there's no some of these paths, there won't be a right or wrong way to go. It'll just be the easier way and the harder way. And it's going to be up to you. But it's so you're going to think, but not take so much time thinking. Give yourself time to relax. Give yourself time for your brain to relax, so that when you're making the choices, it won't be a choice of overthinking. The choices that you make won't involve in being overthinking. Yep. So this ties into what we're talking about. Your intuition may be just a little bit off right now. Maybe just a little bit off right now. In the process of in these new beginnings, because I think this is tying into that Ace of Swords card up there. So your intuition may be a little bit off. There are some things that may come up. There are some things that you may think that you're spot on with knowing, but it may not be the case and what it is that you think it is. And so they want you to balance out and take the time to make sure that you are taking time to rest in between making these decisions, so that you can make the right decisions, because I do see your intuition being just a little bit off. But that'll go away too. It'll be okay. It'll go away too. Yep. Once, and not be careful how you're spending your money. It's always good to make sure that you're giving. Make sure that you are giving just as much as you are taking. There will be somebody around you, and whoever this person is, they may need your assistance. I don't know who likes the color red, but whoever this is, they like the color red. There's a lot of red in here, so maybe the color red and the color gold, or the color yellow. It's always good to give. It's always good to give, especially when you're receiving. And so just make sure that you're giving as much as you are receiving. Let's try another deck here. Let's try this deck. Let's try the Urban Tarot deck. Spirit guides, give me some information for Sagittarius. Give me some messages for Sagittarius, Spirit guides. Give me some here. Messages for Sagittarius as far as this hope goes, as far as their hopes and dreams go. Give me some information. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah. So they want you to kind of slow down on your movement. I don't know if you guys are moving really fast or actually moving a lot, but they want you to slow down. Slow down a little bit on your movement. Slow down on how you're moving and how fast you're moving. Also, if you're speeding, slow down with driving your car. Slow down, check documents, make sure that any documents that you're signing, just take your time, just slow down a little bit, because I see that life is moving really fast, and it might be because it's just your birthday, and I do see you having a bunch of fun on your birthday. You'll have a lot of fun, a lot of well wishes, a lot of positive energy there. More messages for Sagittarius. But slow down. They're telling you to slow down. Make sure that you slow down. You guys are, it seems like you guys are really, really tired. Maybe you guys are tired from working. Maybe you guys are tired from all this movement that you are doing. Because I see your strength may be just a little bit depleted right now. Take time to rest. Take time. And I think it's more emotional. I'm picking up your strength is depleted more emotionally than you are physically. And there is some physical things that you guys are doing in movement, so it might be both. But emotionally you're tired. Some of you guys are tired physically, but I do see that your strength is kind of low. But then that goes, okay, so then that ties into when we first started the reading, and it said about having hope. So even though you may be a little tired right now, it may seem like you're moving a little fast. Just have hope and know that these things are going to work out in your favor. Within the next 6 months, your life will have totally transformed if you make the right decisions and make sure that you keep your karma clean. Keeping your karma right is going to be very, very important. What I'm picking up and what they're saying is that all the roses you can't have. All roses may look so pretty. There may be a lot of roses in the garden, but just because there's a lot of roses in the garden don't mean that you could go and get every rose. So you have to make sure that your decisions are for the best interest of everybody involved. That's what I'm picking up. If you make sure that your interests are if you make sure that your choices are reflecting and being considered of everybody involved, then you won't have a lot of disappointments in the decisions that you make. Y'all don't see a lot of disappointments coming up neither, so it must be that you guys are going to make the right choices and make the right decisions. So again, the Hangman, just kind of slow down, kind of be reflective. Slow down, be a little more reflective, thinking, balance. Just slow down and make sure that you're being a little more reflective. Not moving so quickly. Oh, Sag, what's going on with you guys? Okay, so I don't see that there's a lot of happy energy there. I don't know why there's not a lot of happy energy there. It's not a lot of sad. I'm not picking up sad energy. I'm just not picking up that you guys are truly happy. Why aren't they happy? Why aren't these Sagittarius? Oh, because there's some strife going on. So 3s and 5s are definitely happening. I don't know who this is that you're fighting with. I don't know who this is that you have strife with. It looks like it might be a couple people that you're actually having strife with, and it's actually affecting your happiness. whatever this is that's happening is actually affecting your happiness. Yeah, I don't see you guys being super duper happy. I don't see you guys being sad. But whatever this is, it's affecting your happiness. What I feel like it is that there is some situation. It might be love that's affecting your happiness, but they don't want you to give up hope on this particular situation, because what I'm feeling like is that the situation will balance itself out. It will the situation will balance itself out. It does require for you to work in balancing this situation out as well. I think the situation is this way because you sort of kind of made some decisions to make the situation this way. I don't think that this particular situation that is making you unhappy was something that it was out of your control. This was definitely, I feel like this, whatever you chose was definitely in your control. And I think that what you did was pick from the point of looking out for you, self-gratification. And then that goes back to saying that you have to make sure that when you are making choices, that you are not hurting people and that you are making choices for the best interest of everybody involved. Because what I'm picking up is that the choices that you made in this particular situation, like this particular strike that's happening, you sort of kind of hate to say it, brought it on yourself. You can fix it though. You guys can fix it. You guys can fix it. It can be fixed, and it can be fixed quickly. It can be fixed quickly. A number, okay, so I said 3 and 5s. So this adds up to an 8. We got like 8 days to 8 weeks to fix whatever this is. That's the window. That's the door. Whatever this is, 8 days to 8 weeks. Fix this particular situation. You can do it though. You can do it, because I feel like once that you, I think that Sagittariuses can do whatever it is that they put their mind to. Whatever it is that they want to do and they put their mind to, they can do it. And I just think that you guys can fix this particular situation, because it's definitely making you sad. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you guys, if you don't take the opportunity in those 8 days to 8 weeks to fix this particular situation, the situation will fail totally. It'll be like something that you missed. You'll always regret missing whatever it is that you need to fix. But you need to fix this particular situation, and you can, and only you can fix this particular situation. There are people that really care and love you and want to make sure, oh goodness, want to make sure that the best outcome is for you. Sometimes I think that we, and not just you, we take that for granted. But there are still people, the spirit guides want me to tell you that there is people that still love you and still care about you. I pick up a very strong energy. What energy is this that I'm picking up for Sagittarius? What energy is this that I'm picking up for Sagittarius, spirit guides? What energy is this that I'm picking up for Sagittarius? Give me that energy. Yep, water. I knew it was water. Wow, you guys came up really strong in one of my water readings. Yep, cups. You have to make sure that the decision that you're making regarding this particular water sign or any sign, any love situation that you haven't, but I asked when I was shuffling what energy this was, and the cups came out, and that's water energy. If you're thinking about a water sign, or you're thinking about leaving a water sign, or walking away, what it's telling me is that, or not doing the right things, or doing the right things, because that can go either way. It's saying that remember to take heed to making sure that the decisions that you make don't just benefit you, even though self-preservation is first law, making sure that that it doesn't just fit you, but that you take into consideration everybody and everything that's involved. I do see you want to walk away from this particular situation. And if you feel like you need to walk away, then absolutely you need to walk away. I can tell you the two scenarios what that will happen. If you decide to walk away, if you don't decide to think about the situation as it should, or as you should, as we spoke about earlier in the reading, about making sure that the new beginnings and the new beginnings that you're thinking of, making sure that you're taking time to rest and think about the new beginnings that are right for you and the ones that you need to cut off. So one scenario that I'm picking up is that if you do walk away, if you try to go back, that door may close on you, and that's that failure card. So they want you to think long and hard. The second scenario is that if you stay, it might still be rocky, but it has the potential to get better. It has the potential to be okay. It has the potential to work, but you can make the situation. You can make or break the situation. Oh my goodness, 8s and 3s are so prevalent in your reading. Okay, so yeah, definitely get you some rest. All work and no play. All work and no play will make you very dull. It's time out for working so hard. They want you to kind of not work so hard, kind of give yourself some time. So yeah, I want to take this card. It fell out. I want to take it. I do see that you can achieve a level of happiness. I love the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is my favorite card in the deck. You can receive some happiness for somebody that you really like. Don't and this person really likes you too. Like, you guys really like each other. Don't feel like you will be rejected, because you won't be. People are willing to hear you out right now. Yeah, people are definitely willing to hear you out right now. I still see some indecision on your part as to what it is that you want to do. And you can take your time in deciding what it is that you want to do, because that is your right. And self-preservation is first law is what I'm picking up. However, you do have a small window of opportunity. To have this situation to turn around, the situation that is making you unhappy, turn around. Yep. And once you make the choice, whatever this choice is, and there could be somebody with Gemini in their chart, or it could be a Gemini that you want to deal with as well, or something with Gemini. They could have a strong placement in Gemini, or it could be just that once you make this choice, that you guys kind of get back on the right track. Because I see you guys getting back on the right track. Whoever this is, I see you getting back on the right track. A lot of sex. Might be a lot of sex involved. But I think this is the way you guys communicate, whoever this person is. Yep. Once you get back with them, so the cards are really changing. Thank you, goodness. So once you make the decision, and I do see that you're deciding to take that 8 to 8 week window and fix some things. There's going to be a lot of celebration. 3s was definitely, I don't know if you were dealing with 3 people or if it was 2 or 3 other people involved in this particular situation. I do see that there is a celebration. But I do know that if you decide to continue to deal with whoever it is that you deal with, I think that you should be very open and honest about what it is that you're doing. And even if you do that and you don't want to decide or make a choice, then that's fine. But at least everybody know what they're working with. Everybody knows what's happening. And then you won't have that type of karma. But what I'm hearing is omission of the truth is definitely a lie. You have to make sure that everybody understands what it is. You don't want anybody to get hurt, because somebody could get hurt physically or emotionally. I'm still picking that up. Yeah, and you don't want you not being open and upfront and honest to mess with your money, because that came up again. But I see that you really don't want a bunch of people. I see that it might be one person that you want. And you have to make that happen. You have to first think about it and then decide if you want to make that happen. Yep. So once you get clear, like I said, once you get clear with the universe, it's a lot of cups and a lot of pentacles in here. And so that's your money and love. And so I see that you're going to become clear in what it is that you want in the love department, because you already know what it is that you want in the money department, and you'll have the money because you know how to make money, Sagittarius. But once you become clear, give me the final outcome. What's going to happen when Sagittarius become clear and make the choices or speak their truth? What happens right here? Once you speak your truth, the universe is going to open up so much for you. Once you speak your truth, once that you get clear. So I'm picking up, once you get clear and speak your truth, the universe is going to open up so many doors, and it won't be those little small openings. But this is definitely, definitely see water, Gemini, see water, Gemini, maybe fire. Maybe those are the three choices that you have. But just remember, always make sure that you're trying to do the right thing with everybody involved. And even if the right thing doesn't necessarily fit everybody's agenda, at least you know in your heart that you tried to do the right thing. Okay, so I want to pick 3 surrender cards for Sagittarius. I want to pick 3 surrender cards for Sagittarius to see what Sagittarius should be. Oh, you know what, Sag? I don't know if you guys do this or not. But I'm telling all in most of my readings, when it comes up for you guys, if it comes up for binaural beats or things of that nature. So the binaural beats that you should listen to, or different meditation music that you should listen to. So what I'm picking up is that meditation is going to be key for you. Binaural beats are going to be good for you, especially in dealing with getting your thoughts correct. So I know you guys might want to listen to the binaural beats for money and love, and those are good. Those are good, and you should listen to it. But more so, the frequency of making sure that you're having clear thoughts, clearing your crown chakra and your heart chakra, so that you can make the right decision. So that is the meditation and the music you should be listening to. I'm picking up that you should be carrying it said clear quartz. I don't know why. Clear quartz. Program your clear quartz. Clear. That's what it is. Clearing thoughts. Clear quartz. That's what it is. Okay. Give me 3 surrender cards for Sagittarius. Can I get 3 surrender cards so we can get out of here? Don't want to make the video too long. 3 surrender cards for Sagittarius for the month of December. Surrender procrastination. Okay. Another sign had this too. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So remember, I think that that's related to that 8 window, that 8-day, 8-week window that I told you about. You can't procrastinate on that. You can't procrastinate on that particular situation, because I think that that situation is tied to your happiness. And even though you may not be unhappy right now, don't procrastinate on making the right decision. Don't procrastinate on making the decision so that everybody will be out of limbo. That's what I'm picking up. Give me another card right here. Surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. When I was doing the reading, surrender fear. When I was doing the reading, it was saying that you don't want to be vulnerable. Don't be scared of rejection. Fear. I think I said something about rejection back there. And I think that that surrender fear card ties into the rejection that you may fear that is going to happen. But you put yourself out there and you do it. And don't be scared. And if the rejection comes, it comes. But you know what? You tackle the fear. I don't think that you'll be rejected, but you tackle the fear. Give me one more so we can close this out for Sagittarius. One more so we can surrender to play. Didn't I just say that? Take a break from overthinking a goal. I cannot make this up. Surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. I just told you about that. No overthinking. Don't want to overthink things. You want to give some things some thought, but you want to have a balance of, okay, I'm going to think about it, I'm going to meditate, and then I'm going to go off and I'm going to do something else that doesn't have anything to do with that, and I'll come back, and the answers will come to you. So surrender to play. They don't want you to be so busy with all the work. All work, no play makes you dull. So these are confirmations. I thank you, Sagittarius, for joining in. I thank you. I hope that you have a wonderful, awesome birthday. Again, information will be in the description box for you guys to contact me personally. Looking forward to speaking to you. Thank you. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to it. And I just hope that these thoughts were good for you. Thank you. Happy birthday again, Sagittarius. Bye. Oh well.